Oh, thank you so much. Well, I promised a chocolate cake and it looks beautiful. I haven't lifted a finger as yet, but Teresa Ulyate is here to do exactly that. She makes healthy stuff with every other presenter, but with me, we bring out the big guns. No, in fact, this comes with a little bit of viewer inspiration from you guys at home. So you are the ones that we are thanking this morning. So thank you so much for everyone who has responded en masse and with such creativity to our challenge to create and do something special in the kitchen. And from our Espresso family, we've got to say thank you so much to all of you who have responded to that hashtag Snowflake homemade competition, and you've taken homemade to a whole different level. The competition thus far has been phenomenal. So we've received some incredible entries so far. Today's delicious Snowflake chocolate brownie loaf cake, that's a mouthful, is inspired by one of these incredible entries. And we are saying thank you so much to Rukaya Davis from Cape Town. She says that their recipe is so special because it's been baked from generation to generation in their family, and the tradition is now being shared with their daughter too. I love that. That's really special. So before we get baking, remember, the competition only closes on the 30th of this month, 30th of December, so you still have a little bit of time to enter. Teresa, welcome to it.
Thank you.
I feel quite special that we're becoming a part of the family tradition now, so we've got to treat this with care and respect.
I mean, that's what it's all about, homemade and special recipes that are in the family.
And it's combining a lot of things that I love. I love a little loaf cake, I love a brownie, I love a little chocolate. So we're creating something really cool. And yeah, it looks amazing in its finished product. So where do we start?
Yes, okay, we're going to start with our wet ingredients. So I've got some eggs in the bowl. I'm going to add some oil and some milk. I mean, brownies, honestly, are one of my all-time favorite things to bake because everybody loves a brownie. If you're entertaining, it's just ideal.
It's a good reward for not that much. You know, I've tried my hand at a few different brownie recipes.
Yes, yeah.
For a novice baker, they can be forgiving because you can just tell people, oh no, I intended them to be a bit denser, you know, to be a little bit fuller. Oh no, I wanted them to be a bit lighter and a bit, you know, sort of more airy. But it's a great entry-level baking.
Absolutely. And this is going to make it so much easier. So we've whisked our wet ingredients, and I'm going to add the brownie mix now. And the versatility of brownies as well is fantastic, especially this product. You know, we're making brownies, we're turning this into a loaf cake today, so that's something a little bit different. You could bake the mixture and use it to make cake pops, you could crumble it over ice cream, into milkshakes, so there's a lot you can do with this one product.
When you see I'm on the roster, do you sit and think about these sweet things that you're going to make?
Obviously, yeah.
Chocolate and put syrup on top of a cake. And
all the dessert items, yeah.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's coming together really easily, really quickly, not a huge amount of elbow grease required.
Exactly, super easy. I'm going to put you to work as well, if that's okay.
I'm ready to help in whatever way I can.
This is our fondant icing, so if you could mix that with a bit of water. I'm going to finish this.
So typically, what sets a fondant icing apart from a regular icing?
It's just going to give you a lovely glossy, thick finish. And we're going to be mixing it with some melted chocolate, but I'll show you that in a little bit. All right. So this mix is very decadent and delicious on its own, but there's no reason why you can't take it to the next level with some add-ins, which I always love doing with my brownies.
Of course you would.
So you know me. So I'm going to be adding some chocolate chips, but you could add nuts, you could add dried fruit, marshmallows.
It's all about the surprise. It's all about that little hidden gem of a surprise.
Absolutely.
Somewhere in there. I'm just thinking with this icing, it might have been a better idea for me to just add little bits of water as I go, but how's that for a consistency?
Because we're still going to mix that into the chocolate.
Okay.
All right, so I've got my loaf tin here. Don't forget to grease it and line it with some paper.
Okay.
And then you're just going to pop your batter in there with your extra chocolate.
And I like the fact that we've gone quite rustic with those chunks of chocolate, like different sizes, and you know.
I love it. So they melt, and you bite into your brownie, and you've got that melted gooey chocolate. It's just the best.
Okay, that looks.
Pop that into your tin. Thank you very much. Oops, a little bit of spillage. All right, so pop that into your tin, and you're going to bake that for about half an hour.
Okay, quick and easy.
So very, very easy, yeah. All right, then what I'm going to do is we've also got baking chocolate in the box.
Wow, what else is in there?
So many goodies, I know. So pop that into your pan, let that melt.
Okay, and you've gone for the bain-marie, as one does when melting chocolate, where it's a gentle heat, boiling water, just warming up the bowl.
Well, not even boiling, just make sure it's freshly boiled so it's nice and hot.
Okay.
And it'll melt fairly quickly. If it's boiling, there's more of a tendency of the chocolate to burn, so you want to
and then it'll start
that.
to crystallize, and you don't want that.
Yeah. So once that's melted, you're going to whisk it into your fondant icing and pour it over your cooled brownie loaf. And then you can sprinkle it with nuts or put edible flowers and decorate it in whichever way you like.
And the flowers look absolutely
beautiful.
gorgeous.
And it's spring, so...
this is so good. So if you are, I know I've been belaboring the birthday celebrations today, but maybe this is a great way to really celebrate that birthday. Just right now, fill your house with the smell of freshly baked brownies or loaf cake, and give that to the person that you love as they wake up this morning. But you can get this entire recipe along with a whole host of culinary inspiration on ExpressoShow.com. Teresa, it smells amazing, it looks amazing, it's trademark Teresa this morning, but it's also part of a beautiful Davies family tradition, so we really appreciate being a part of that wonderful journey as well. So remember, Snowflake is calling for South Africans to share those homemade creations and recipes with us for the chance to win one of 3 5,000 Rand cash prizes. Nice. To enter, simply share a photo of your favorite family recipe using any Snowflake product on the Expresso Facebook or Twitter competition post. You'll find it pinned to our page. Tell us the reason for the recipe and why it's so special to you, and use that hashtag Snowflake Homemade. Go create flop-proof recipes and create homemade happiness. That's what it's about with Snowflake's competition, and that it's going to close on the 30th of September 2020. So you've got the rest of this month, but you can find all the terms and conditions on ExpressoShow.com. Enjoy baking, enjoy sharing your delights with the family as well.
Snowflake, too fresh to flop.